Yahoo! Hello everyone. It is I, Avery, your favorite leafy boy, and today we are going to be continuing our journey through the stars in Starry Sunday. Whew! How's everyone's day going? So far, I am very excited to continue where we left off, which is the Xianzhou Luofu. Hopefully, we're going to be seeing how everything turns out. From last week, some changes have happened. I did level up Jade, who we got at the beginning of last week's stream, and I also did a lot of farming to level up her traces, and also Himeko and Japard as well. Harmony MC, not very much. I didn't really have the tools to do that. Excuse me if you hear some crinkling sounds or clinking or whatever. It's because I'm kind of just adjusting my mic right now. Okay, I think this is going to be fine. So yeah, I did some farming, and I also got a 5-star light cone for Jade from... Come on, where is it? That's not what I wanted to do. From the simulated universe, which has Herta's shop or store or whatever. So we can superimpose it in the future. For right now, I think I'm just going to leave it as it is. Hello, welcome. I hope you will be having a great time. Thank you for joining. Okay, why did I come over here? Okay, yeah, just to show you that I got a light cone for Jade, because I have been in a dilemma if I want to level up another one of the seriousness of breakfast or not, and I got over it by getting a 5-star. Which I do believe will be at least a decent light cone for her for the foreseeable future. I'm not seeing myself getting a lot of luck on the light cone banners, especially now that a new rotation of banners have been put out with Yunli and Huohuo, which I didn't try these characters yet, but from what I can tell, Huohuo is a really good healer, which we might need on the account because the only healer I do have is Natasha. Lynx is another healer, but she's a 4-star, so she's not that great. We do have Yukong, and we do have Hanya. I'm not really sure if I'm going to be pulling, because in the next patch, can I check it out here? Where can I see version info maybe? I'm not really sure. Yes, this is where it is. So
swords have a temper. There is an etiquette for appreciate. Swords have a temper.
Shush.
Sometimes you have to touch them to calm them down.
Okay.
Put the hilt of the sword in your hand, and it'll tell you what's wrong.
Thank you, Yunli. So, Yunli is a 5-star DPS character on the path of destruction, and she's a physical character. She's a carry. She's on banner right now. But
It's nice to meet you. I am Jiao Chou, the Yao Qing's military healer under the command of Fei Xiao, the Merlin's Claw. I suppose I'm also her advisor. What should you call me? Jiao for short, or Chou perhaps? I guess we're only saving ourselves one syllable either way.
this boy is also coming in the next rotation. Yunli is so pretty. Yes, she's very pretty and she's also very young. I do believe she's like a prodigy swordsman. If I remember it correctly. But I'm not really sure. Anyways, so I do have a lot of thinking to do. We are currently at 50-50 on the banners because I had guaranteed Jade. And I am very happy that we got Jade because
Looks like
her
this
and Himeko work
won't
very
be
well
returned.
together. Like, it's... You will see, probably, during this episode as well. Or stream, or whatever you want to call it. But you will see that they work very well together. And I'm very happy that we got her. And she is, I do believe, a good addition to our roster of characters. On this account, especially. So right now I'm kind of debating which characters to pull for in the future. I can break this. Yes. But anyways, that's going to be future Avery's problem. For right now, I am very excited to actually start the story of the Xianzhou Luofu. Let's go! Ooh,
Mr. Yang,
you're
someone's hurt.
down. Okay. Men down. Men down. Yes?
You're hurt, son. Try not to talk.
I always forget that Weld is kind of like an older character. So when he says son, it's kind of, oh yeah, like a wake up call. Like, yeah, he's kind of older.
March, use your 6-phased ice to stop the bleeding. Go easy. We don't want to add frostbite to his list of complaints.
I'm on it.
This area saw fierce fighting only recently.
Mm-mm.
Let's keep searching. There might be other survivors.
Let's go. Another one.
Up ahead. Please, leave me.
Are you good? Okay. There's nothing this way. Ooh, what is this? Oh, I can break it. Okay. We are at the gates. I can see more people ahead. Ooh. Aesthetically, this place looks amazing. Like, I really like these ornamentations. Is that a word? I'm not really sure. But it's really pretty.
The silver lining is that, based on what we can see, no civilians were caught up in the battle.
That's good.
I'm guessing the Xianzhou must have evacuated the port immediately, leaving the soldiers to deal with the crisis. But as for these corroded monsters.
Let's see. Do we walk around and talk to them? Can we talk to them?
Please, leave me.
Okay, you're saying the same thing that the other guy has said. Oh, I can't even investigate here.
Please, leave me.
Okay, something is weird. Okay, there's... I can see enemies.
I'm with you.
I'm gonna put a shield on.
Burn away.
That's... I thought it was Trailblazer up ahead, but no, it wasn't. It was Himeko on the number 4.
Careful. We've never seen this kind of life form before.
Awaiting orders, Mr. Yang.
Let's see. Let's just jump into it. Okay. Fire, so Himeko would be nice, because that's a weakness right here. Let's go.
You won't get away.
Boom.
Lose some, win some. I always
Okay.
deliver.
Boom.
Take your positions.
It revived. Okay.
You won't get away.
Boom. Okay, we didn't get to use the
One step
combos
closer to
here,
the stars.
but I guess it makes sense. We are in the early
Miss Ting Yun,
stages here.
fall back!
Miss Tingyun.
Mara struck.
Tingyun.
Already lost
Okay.
them.
The Mara struck. Long life curse. Let's see. Story. Yes. No, that's Tingyun. She's so pretty.
Hey, you there? We need your help.
That sounded so casual. Are you sure you are in danger there? Like, that sounded very casual to me. Boom.
Thanks for saving Beauty from the beast. Pleasure. But are you thanking us or giving yourself a compliment?
Okay. Let's go. Okay, I didn't mean to do that, but
Perhaps you still don't understand.
it came out like that. Okay, let's go.
Humanity never its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Boom. Boom. And then we get... Wait. Where's the follow-up?
Let's improvise. You won't get away.
Right there. I couldn't show you the combo. Hi, hello, welcome.
Mara struck have been repelled, but
Welcome into
could
the
be other
stream. I
dangers
hope
nearby.
you will have a great time. Thank you for joining us today. Miss Tingy and the Mara struck have been repelled, but there could be other dangers nearby.
The
Let's see what
situation is serious.
all of this is about.
Allow us to escort you back to the Skyfaring Commission. Immediately.
Calm down, I heard you. It'd be rude of me to depart without thanking our benefactors.
Hi.
My name is Ting Yun. I'm the ambassador for the Luofu Skyfaring Commission Merchant Guild. May I venture to know the illustrious names of my heroes?
Illustrious names? Sure. I'm March 7th. This is Mr. Yang. Oh, Mr. Welt Yang. And this is...
The galactic baseballer. I love this. But we can take it. Let's take this seriously. Hi, it's me, Avery.
I see. Well, thank you for coming to our aid. Although, there is one thing I don't understand. Starskiff Haven is under lockdown. Since none of you are Xianzhou residents, may I ask how you came to be here?
We got in Someone let us in. We came here by the Star Rail.
If you can't offer an
The
explanation,
Astral
I'm
Express.
afraid these
I
Cloud
mean,
Knights will have to escort you out.
we just saved you. And we are getting into trouble already. Thank
We
you.
called for port transfer and got no response, but then someone opened the Jade Gate for us. When we arrived, there was no one to be found, so we started to make our own way through.
How can that be? My ship was the last one into port before the Jade Gate was shut. The Skyfaring Commission has already locked down Starskiff Haven entirely.
That's interesting.
We're telling the truth. You could verify it yourself by checking the access history of the Jade Gate. We found it strange ourselves when the gate opened, but no one came to greet us.
Yeah. I am so glad Mr. Yang came with us. We need an adult.
You're with the Astral Express.
Yes, indeed. Wait, that's not what I wanted to.
You've heard of us?
Indeed, I have. Oh, you've arrived at a bad time. The Xianzhou has suffered an incident. Whether you're here for leisure, treatment, or trade, I'm afraid you won't be able to go through with it.
Now that you mention it, hi, we came to help.
For your safety, you should hurry to Central Starskiff Haven and take refuge. I'll take you to Madame Yukong of the Skyfaring Commission and let her decide how to proceed.
Let's go.
We caught wind of the incident you mentioned. That's why we're here, Miss Tingyun, to help the Xianzhou seal the Stellaron.
Your actions have already revealed your kind hearts to me. Sadly,
Really?
I can't make you any promises. You're outsiders, and only Madame Yukong has the authority to consider your offer. Oh, don't worry. Madame Yukong is kind-hearted too. Come on now. I'll lead the way.
Let's see. Let's meet this Madame Yukong. Not that we haven't seen her already because... Oh, what is this? Ice is no rare material on its own. However, the ice shards glittering with strange colors before you must have come from none other than a specific girl you know. Oh, that's March. March. I can break this. Boom. Is that a chest? Or a puzzle? I'm sidetracked here. Treasure.
This is also the reward of trailblazing.
Anyways. Ooh, there's a space anchor. We can unlock this.
Monsters back there.
Thank you. And we have
They were no
pathway.
monsters.
Oh, those were not to be confused with monsters, benefactors. We call them Mara-struck.
I'm with you.
Uh-huh. Oh.
Why have we stopped?
Don't worry, miss. I have a favor to ask. That's all.
Favor? Count me out. What if we do it wrong and you get your cloud cronies to throw us in jail?
March. I know we had trouble the last time we went to somewhere, but this is another place with other people. Let's just hear them out first. Hi, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining today's stream. I hope you will have a wonderful time with
I
me
shouldn't have doubted you.
and with
Please
everyone.
accept my apologies. Our road ahead is barricaded. Do you see?
Not really because the camera is locked, but yeah, sure.
The soldiers stationed here must have moved these into a roadblock.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure Mr. Yang could clear them out. As much as I would love to see that happen, I do not think that's going to be it. So we have to try this together, I
I'd like to
think.
see us try. They're extremely heavy. Even with all of us, we wouldn't be able to move one.
Ah,
Not that I'm doubting your skill, but I'd feel terrible if you hurt yourself in the process. If I'm not mistaken, the containers in the Trove of Verdure can be moved around using a control panel. You've
panel.
already put on quite the show. Do you think you'll be able to find and operate the control panel? Should be simple, right?
Ah, gotcha. So we are doing a puzzle here. Right, so why don't you do it? I mean, that's a valid question actually.
Oh, I'm afraid I'm not built for hard labor.
You are probably literally pushing buttons on a control panel. That's not hard labor.
She sure knows how to boss people around.
We just need to pass through here, take the barge to Starskiff Haven, and we'll be safe.
Gotcha. So where do I have to go here? Straight ahead, still. Okay. Big guy?
You know, you sound sweet enough, but you were talking about getting us escorted away.
I'm sorry, March.
Give an inch and they'll take a mile.
Let's see.
Don't let me down. I
Boom.
have something
And
for
then
you. Have a deal.
use
There's
this.
No backing out now, for me or you.
And then they reanimate. And we can just do this. And we didn't get to see the combo again.
I'll keep your desires.
I do
close
have a
to my
feeling
chest.
we will need like more enemies to actually see the combo. Another space anchor. Awesome. Controller. Move to the right. Okay. So, is this what Tingyun considers hard labor? I'm not sure we have the same definition of hard labor. It might just be me. But that wasn't very hard.
Not exactly eye-catching.
You mentioned the Stellaron.
Yep.
You work for the Skyfaring Commission, so I assume you're aware of its destructive power.
Yes, I am. As an Amicassator, I've been to many planets and seen my fair share of Stellaron corrosion.
Ooh. That's a I almost said that's a big boy, but that's not a big boy. It's quite small. It looks kind of cute, but it's an enemy nonetheless. So let's beat it. Come here. I said come here. Come here, and then this is
Where there's a will, there's a way.
I'm not going to try and do that again because I can't really set up.
You won't get away.
I don't even need to set up the combo. We can just burn through them quite quickly actually. I thought we were going to do a puzzle, but no. Okay. Maybe here.
I'm with you. Please stay tuned.
Boom. And then okay, so this is going to be a combo because it's going to be 2 ways. So I hopefully can show you the combo because it's really cool actually. I really like the interaction here. Okay, so first and foremost, we're going to be doing damage here.
Stay in step.
And then
Perhaps you still don't. Humanity never
do
concealed
this.
its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
and it got rid of every
You won't get away.
And that's the combo. That was the combo. Okay, how do I
I'll keep your desires close to my
how do
heart.
I tell you what just happened right there? It would be easier to show you again. But the thing is, when Jade uses her skill, you can I'm sorry, that's not the way I'm trying to go. So I'm going to stay still for a second and try to tell you the thing. So when Jade uses her skill, she like makes what do they call it? I need to look at this. Not the talent, the skill. Debt collector. The chosen character is made to be a debt collector for Jade, and the enemies attacked by the debt collector and Jade together are stacking up until 8 enemies are attacked. And when 8 enemies have been attacked, Jade does a follow-up attack, which is really easy to achieve with Himeko, because Himeko can attack 3 enemies at the same time with her skill and her follow-up attack, and also she can attack every enemy with her ultimate, so it's easy to stack up Jade's follow-up attack.
Get ready and watch your backs.
That is a
Leave
big
it
boy.
to me.
I'm with you. Please stay tuned.
That is a
See
big
that
boy.
one there? Let's wring them dry.
And then boom. It's lucky that we have an imaginary character here.
Oh look, a VIP. Don't let me down. I have something for you.
Take your
That's
position.
not what I wanted to do, but that's okay.
The mood is set
Use the
just right. Let the show
ultimate.
begin.
That's such a nice animation for the ultimate.
Dreams do come true.
And then let's see this one. We can try and freeze the big guy, because I'm sure he's the hard hitter here. Boom. And then
You
boom.
still don't Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Time for a lesson.
And then we have the 8 stacks. And now that Himeko did her follow-up attack, it's already back to 3. Like down here, if you look at Jade's card, it's already at 3 stacks. So it's very nice. Boom. And then ultimate.
There's no backing out now, for me or you.
And then there's another.
Misery.
It's very nice.
Let's improvise. Hope you're prepared.
Against certain enemies, and if there's many other enemies as well, like waves, multiple waves, and they have the right weaknesses, it can be like follow-up attack to
It won't be
follow-up
so
attack
easy
to
next
follow-up
time.
attack. It's very fun.
In the name of
Let's
Landau,
just
a will forged in ice.
use Japard's
Never falters.
ulti. Boom.
Lose some, win some.
Stay in step.
Time for an overhaul.
Youch. Let's go. That wasn't too bad.
Oh, finally! Look how many tail hairs I lost on the way. Oh, my beautiful tail.
Well then. I have no words. as excited as I was to meet Pinyin and the other characters, she's kind of becoming very annoying quite fast.
We had a difficult start, but things got easier. Look, that's the barge I was talking about.
Uh-huh. And is this manual or
Don't fret.
automatic?
All Amicacetors know their way around a star skiff.
Does that mean that you can actually drive, or are we just believing you?
I was perfectly calm until she volunteered to help.
Yep. Exactly. March, you said it well.
Please take your seats, everyone. We'll be off right away.
Okay. Everyone? Grab the next person. To you. Don't let go. Hang on. It's probably going to be a bumpy ride. Undelivered letter. Awesome. Cool. Ooh, what is this? That's a puzzle. Turn the compass to align the inner and outer rings' celestial axis to the same direction. The bright astral marks on the compass indicate the degree its compass ring can rotate. For instance, one bright astral mark would signify a 60-degree rotation per turn. Two types of rotations exist: clockwise and counterclockwise. Okay. Okay. And which way should it face? Probably this way. Where the blue thingy is. Yes, it was the blue thingy. And we are switching to the outer ring. Boom! Gotcha. What is this? Oh! That's a treasure chest. That's not horrible. Could be better. We'll see. And what is this? I have no idea what this is. Okay. Let's get ready for the ride. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Okay, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Ooh. That's so pretty.
On behalf of the Skyfaring Commission, allow me to welcome you to Starskiff Haven.
Thank you.
On the Xianzhou Luofu, anything relating to aviation, navigation, and trade falls within the scope of the Skyfaring Commission, which is one of the 6 commissions of the Luofu. As the biggest port on the ship, Starskiff Haven is governed by the Skyfaring Commission too.
Gotcha.
You definitely sound like a... what was it again? Oh, Amicaciter. By which I mean, nice speech.
That's too kind of you. My job involves ferrying business delegates to and from Starskiff Haven, so I do this kind of introduction all the time.
So it's just part of your job.
Anyway, we're
That's
safe
okay.
now.
It's nice to
Normally,
be
I'd
good
be
at
a
your
good
job.
host and take you around, but these are difficult times. Let's head to the Palace of Astrum first and report your arrival to Madame Yukong.
Let's go.
Palace of Astrum?
Right there, the tallest building in the city. It's also the headquarters of the Skyfaring Commission. Let's hurry, we haven't got much time.
What's the hurry?
I don't mean to rush you, but if Madame Yukong holds me accountable for not getting you over soon enough, I wouldn't want to be around for the consequences.
Oh. Okay.
Sounds scary. I thought you said she was kind-hearted.
Yeah. That's what she
We need to
said.
make a few preparations
She was
before paying a visit
kind.
to any of the
Or
state
supposed to be
commissions.
kind.
Rest assured, Miss Tingyun, we won't go anywhere. If you can inform Madame Yukong of our arrival first, we'll meet you at the palace entrance later.
Very well.
Ooh, she didn't like that. She didn't like that one bit.
Little Miss Fox moves at quite the pace. I can't keep up with her. I've spent too long on the bench. Let's catch our breath for a while, huh? We can expect a packed schedule ahead.
He is an old man. My heart. Oh. That's actually quite sweet, though. Why do I find that sweet? That's okay. That Tingyun is a sly one. I'm not sure where this is
That
going,
might
but
be
let's
a
see.
little harsh, but she does put her own interests first. She did the right
We
thing
just
by
met
not
her,
trusting
though.
us initially. We were an unknown quantity to her. As for the rush, my guess is she's just eager to get us out of her hair and further up the chain. It'll be all right.
Let's see.
We're not trying to stand in her way. We have nothing to hide from her.
Yep. But I guess that's what we did the last time as well.
We didn't have anything to hide in Bellabog either.
Yeah, just as I said. Anyways, let's have a
Not
look
so
around the
fast.
city.
I need to give you two a heads up first.
Hmm.
Our meeting with Madame Yukong won't be without risk. We need to be prepared and take it seriously.
Understood. I mean, she's one of their leaders. And we are here for reasons like official business, very diplomatic. So I guess that one would say it's like an elementary part of taking everything seriously when it comes down to business like this.
Oh, Mr. Yang, do you think this could be Bellabog all over again?
I hope not. Are you saying that Madame Yukong is the new Madame Cocolia? Let me guess, they're gonna put us in a hotel first.
No, the Xianzhou Alliance is better than that. But Madame Yukong will definitely have a string of difficult questions for us.
I mean, yeah.
Why did we choose to come to the Xianzhou now? How did we know that the incident is related to a Stellaron? Who leaked their information to us?
I mean, those are very valid questions if you ask me.
Careless answers mean distrust and potential hostility, which would make things much harder for us.
Huh, crud. One of us is gonna blurt something out, or get something wrong, I just know it.
And that's probably either going to be March or me. We have to think very carefully about our answers then. Mr. Yang should do the talking, probably. He's
Good idea.
very
We
experienced,
could use
so
cheerleaders in the background.
Let's not do that.
why not?
Don't worry, we'll find a way through. Let me do the talking.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Yang. We got a new message. Benefactor, I'd like to ask you something. What is it? Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. This may be disrespectful, but I'm very curious. Is the Express really here just to help the Xianzhou Luofu solve the Stellaron problem? Yes? Why? Is it really that hard to understand why the Express is here? Can someone act simply out of the kindness of their heart? Oh boy. After all, people who help others without thinking of compensation or risks during the dangerous trips across the cosmos is rarer than air in vacuum. When the higher-ups of Xianzhou first heard of your reason for coming, they thought you were here either to seek immortality or the Stellaron. Immortality? Is that a thing that you can see here? We didn't even know about it. But seeking out the Stellaron, like, we are sealing them. Stellarons are the seeds of ruin. Why would the Express want the Stellaron? But not everyone in the cosmos thinks that way. Tingyun, you are texting way too fast. As a seed is burst by an aeon, some desire to obtain its power, regardless of the cost. Apologies, I may have crossed the line. I don't know why I said all this. I have absolute trust in your sincerity, benefactor, but powerful masters are bound to think more than a pawn like me, so please be careful. Aww. She did warn us. That was the tutorial for the thingy. Okay, gotcha. Let's go. Let's meet Tingyun at the palace, and then are we meeting Tingyun? Okay, this is closed off, so that's not where we are supposed to be going. Let's look at the map then. We have to come here. So we can probably go up here. Okay, so we have to go straight here. Let's go! Oh, wee! Let's go, let's go. Okay, that's a space anchor. And then this is the palace. And there's Tingyun. Hi.
Oh, you're here already.
Yes.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Madame Yukong is expecting you.
Are you not coming?
I've brought the Madame Helmmaster up to speed. It's over to you now.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, madam.
There she is.
Report the losses to General Jing Yuan and find someone from
Jing
the
Yuan.
Station Commission. They can't just stand there watching while we deal with this mess.
Mentions of Jing Yuan.
Greetings, guests from the Astral Express.
She's so pretty. Look at her. She's so pretty.
Ting Yun has informed me of the purpose of your visit.
Yes.
Receiving guests isn't normally one of my responsibilities.
You're a leader, so I do understand
But
that.
since you know about the Stellaron and have stated that you want to help the Luofu, I thought I should at least meet you in person and politely decline your proposal.
Why? Why though?
The Xianzhou Alliance knows what a Stellaron is, and is more than capable of handling it ourselves. We have been around for over 8,000 years, and weathered countless dangers and crises. While the situation is serious, we have more than enough resources to spare. Outsider help is not needed on this occasion.
Okay.
You are guests from afar. There is no reason for this matter to concern you. Am I making myself clear?
I guess.
From what we've gathered, the influence of the Stellaron can still be contained. If we can locate it in time and contain it, it's possible that we can restore any space and any individuals affected by the corrosion. We have experience in preventing Stellaron disasters, and we've only come here to lend you that experience.
I've said this and I'll say it again. This is an internal affair of the Xianzhou Alliance, and there is no need for the Astral Express to get involved. I decided to arrange a meeting with you as a gesture of respect, but my decision is final.
I was not expecting that. I mean, it kind of understandable. And I do respect that. But I was not expecting it.
But...
Never mind, Mr. Yang. If the Xianzhou Alliance say they can handle it, then we're wasting our breath. Let's go.
Yeah, I
I'm afraid
guess.
that's impossible.
Huh? And what's that supposed to mean?
It's only been a few days since the presence of a Stellaron was detected on the Luofu. Starskiff Haven has been under full lockdown. No one has been permitted to leave. How did you come to know of the incident? And what led you to conclude that it was linked to a Stellaron?
No. Again.
I acquired the access history of Starskiff Haven. Not long ago, someone hacked into the system and opened the Jade Gate, before guiding you, the Astral Express, into our territory. The hacker was skillful and even taunted us with her seal. Her name is Silverwolf, a member of the Stellaron Hunters.
No.
What say you in your defense?
Whoo. That's a tough one. Because Kafka was the one who asked us to come here and try to clear Blade's name. So technically, the second option is true. I have no evidence to pick the third option, option 3. And if we lie, it would make our case worse. So I think I'm just going to keep quiet.
You are forbidden from leaving the Skyfaring Commission until the aforementioned questions have been investigated.
Understandable. I guess.
Don't be too harsh, Yukong. If this gets out, the whole galaxy will think the Alliance has forgotten how to treat our guests.
The boy! He's here! He's here!
General Jingyuan.
Jingyuan!
It's very unlikely that the Express has joined forces with the Stellaron Hunters.
Yes.
They are mortal enemies, after all.
Well said.
Apologies for interrupting your meeting. My name is Jingyuan. I'm the General of the Cloud Knights here on the Luofu.
General, this is an internal affair for the Luofu.
I fully agree with you, Helm Master Yukong. This is indeed an internal affair. I am sorry, guests of the Astral Express. It is true that there is a Stellaron on the Luofu, but I'm afraid I cannot accept your kind offer to help resolve the issue. This is a Xianzhou matter, and it is our responsibility to handle it.
Gotcha.
Of course, it would be inappropriate of me to let you return without something to show for it. While I cannot accept your help with regard to the Stellaron, I do have a favor to ask. Please, after you.
I'm not really sure if this is a good thing or a bad thing. I'm kind of nervous. Yukong did not like that.
The Astral Express. I must confess that the train's reputation precedes it, such that it is often close to my thoughts. How delightful to come face to face with its passengers.
Aw. He knows us. Or knows about us. Frightfully delightful. Would that this occasion had come sooner? Are you really a general? I mean, he shut down Yukong pretty fast, so they are probably in equal footing at least. But yeah, he is a general, so I'm not going to ask that.
It's an honor to meet you, General. May I ask what the favor you spoke of is?
Let's see.
A matter that requires capable people such as yourselves. We captured a member of the Stellaron Hunters a few days ago, who goes by the name of Blade.
Uh-huh.
During our investigation, the Divination Commission, the department in charge of intelligence processing, intercepted a transmission sent out by his accomplice, Kafka, who has managed to hide aboard the ship. As for where that transmission was destined...
The Express.
I have some knowledge of your relationship with the Stellaron Hunters. The Divination Commission is convinced that you made an alliance with them. I say that's impossible.
Right?
The crew of the Astral
Yes.
Express are honorable people whose valiant deeds are lauded across the universe. There must have been a misunderstanding.
Yes.
As such, I came to the conclusion that the communication must have been an attempt by the Stellaron Hunters to sow dissent between us.
Maybe the Stellaron Hunters have other motives.
We can handle the Stellaron, but it will take time and will require the bulk of the Cloud Knights on the ship. It is this Kafka that concerns me. The longer she stays on the ship, the bigger the threat she will pose.
Oh, she's here. Okay.
Since the Stellaron Hunters lured you to our ship, we shall move with the current. You are hereby authorized to do as you deem fit on the Luofu, with the goal of bringing Kafka out of the shadows and under our control.
Oh.
Doing so would clear the misunderstanding between us, reveal the true intentions of the Stellaron Hunters, and help us understand their connection to the Stellaron Burst. What say you, my astral guest?
What do you think?
That's one way to help them. I'm sorry. That's one way to help them, because we originally came here to help them with the Stellaron. But if we can help with the Stellaron Hunters, and they can deal with the Stellaron, that's like 2 birds, 1 stone kind of situation, you know? Let's move with the current and help out.
If you are able to capture this Stellaron Hunter, the Xianzhou will be indebted to you.
Hopefully we can. We'll see how it goes.
The Luofu never fails to reward that which is given.
Okay.
Wonderful. It's a deal then. I shall notify Yukong that all intel is to be shared with you. And that our best personnel are to aid you in your search.
Oh.
If there's anything the Skyfaring
Awesome.
Commission or the Cloud Knights can do for you during your stay, don't hesitate to make it known.
Thank you. The chat concluded, and well shot you a covered gesture. You understand that this is the crew's own discussion time. He's here. Well, not really here. It's his hologram, but it's Xingyuan. Xingyuan.
I've heard of you. The Alliance is very interested in the Astral Express.
Oh. Once we catch her, she won't really say anything. She's good at controlling people around her.
Ordinary means may prove futile when it comes to this individual. But the Divination Commission has ways of... Don't misunderstand me. The Xianzhou does not engage in torture. Retrieving intel does not necessarily involve the use of violence.
Okay.
In any case, you can deliver her directly to us. Once we learn something, I will share every piece of information with you. If things go as planned, I would love to find the time to sit with all of you and hear about your experiences among the stars.
Interesting.
My responsibilities to the Xianzhou have meant that I haven't had the chance to travel in many years.
Yeah. I guess being the general, it is hard to find opportunities to do that.
We had heard nothing of the Express for a long time. It is heartening to learn of its continued journey along that starward track. I have other matters to attend to. Goodbye for now.
Bye-bye. He's gone. Okay. We have Mr. Yang here, and we're going to talk to him in just a second. But first, everyone, do a big stretch.
Nice.
Make sure to check your posture, and don't forget to drink some water. Hydration check. It's very hot. It's still the summer, so don't forget to drink. Okay, we're back. Let's go.
I think we only scratched the surface of this General Jing Yuan.
I mean, this was our first time meeting him, so it's, yeah. Do you think there's something strange about him? He seems suspicious. I thought he was on our side. Not really, maybe, kind of, but do you think there's something strange
don't know
about him?
Strange, but my gut tells me something is off.
Wait. I just thought of something. The beginning of this quest, there was like a cutscene with Tingyuan and Blade, where Blade was talking about some kind of sin. And then Jingyuan was not one of the people who had to atone for it. But the same thing happened in Danhang's nightmare. And Blade said he had to atone for it. And since Jingyuan knows about the Astral Express and have been, like, keeping track of it, he probably knows that Danhang is on the Astral Express. And Danhang has, like, a thingy. The word does not come to my mind right now. But he has that, like, he cannot step foot into the Xianzhou, basically. So he's probably not necessarily interested in the Astral Express as a whole, but mostly about Danhang. Maybe. Who knows? I might be up to something. Or not. I feel like that meme, like the I connected the dots. You did not connect shit kind of thing, you know? Let's just see where this goes.
That's it. A minor detail, but curious. He avoided talking about Blade.
Yes.
Since the Cloud Knights have already captured a Stellaron hunter, why not use him to get to Kafka? Why rely on us?
Probably because of Danhang. And the connection between Blade and him.
The Xianzhou is reluctant to involve outsiders
Maybe.
in the Stellaron disaster, so why is it so keen on letting us capture a Stellaron hunter?
That is curious. Could Blade have escaped? Do you think Jingyuan lied about the Stellaron? He's using us as bait? Bait for what? I don't think Blade have escaped. And he probably didn't lie about the Stellaron because there's Mara struck around. And Kafka have told us about the thing happening. And Yukong did confirm it, kind of. But it is interesting. What could he be using us as bait for?
Yes. The only sensible conclusion I can draw is that Blade had already escaped when Jingyuan spoke to us, provided they even captured him in the first place.
They showed it to us in a cutscene, so they probably did capture him, but he escaped then.
Therefore, given our connection to Kafka, we represent the only way of luring the Stellaron hunters in.
But then
That's
again,
why he asked for our help.
I have no idea.
He didn't want to let anyone else find out that Blade had already escaped. Now that we've figured that out, perhaps we can get closer to the core of what's happening here.
I would like to know that very much because I am very confused right now. But this place is so pretty.
I understand how you must feel.
Okay,
But please stay
space
calm.
anchor. Awesome. Oh, that was already unlocked. Okay. Hi, Marge.
What do you make of this, Jingyuan?
Jingyuan. That was a way to pronounce that. Suspicious. Trustworthy. He's pretty handsome. I mean, he is
I'm
pretty
not asking
handsome.
about that. Although, you're not wrong.
Yes, I am not wrong.
He's much easier to talk to than that Yukong. Their attitudes are so different. Maybe that's why she's only a Helm Master and he's a general.
They are probably still on like the same like standing, like how do I say this? Like they have similar authority but on different, you know, like fields of leadership. Interesting though. Thank you, March. Let's get this party started. I don't know how
Master
why I
Diviner,
said that song.
You heard our discussion. What do you make of it?
That's Yanxing. And that's Jingyuan.
What do I make of it?
Wu
The
Xuan.
way of heaven is apparent, but the heart of humanity is often deceptive. Are you asking me to divine their true intentions?
That's interesting.
That won't be necessary. The crew has nothing to do with the incident. Of that, I am almost certain. It isn't their intentions that trouble me. All I want is for them to lure out the one we're after.
Wasn't that my idea, General?
Indeed. Your counsel has always been a great help to me. You may use your discretion on the matters ahead of us.
Why don't you retire early and I use my discretion full time?
It is still too soon, unfortunately. If something goes wrong, you'll need a general to take the blame. How could I simply walk away and put you at such risk?
If you'd brought me that blade earlier, none of this would have been necessary.
So he did escape.
Wait, what are you up to exactly? Jingyuan, did you let him escape on purpose?
Oh? Plot twist?
Me? I had no idea he might escape. Unlike you, my gaze never travels beyond the horizon. I take full responsibility. The Cloud Knights failed in their duty.
I can understand. There's a lot to take care of on the Xianzhou. You were bound to miss something. Thank goodness I'm here. On that note, perhaps
Interesting.
it's about time you finally nominate me as your successor when the 6 charioteers next convene.
Yes. I have to go now. I'll leave this in your overwhelmingly capable hands, Fu Shen. There are 3 things in the world that I can't seem to rid myself of. The troubles of the Xianzhou, the papers on my desk, and the weeds in my garden.
Priorities, I guess.
General, Diviner Fu wants the general's position for herself. Everyone knows that.
She is very capable, but her intellect is burdened by a quick temper. I'll retire when she's achieved a better balance.
This Stellaron thing is easy. Blade escaped. Now we gotta go get him. Just say the word, and I'll solve this in a flash.
Yanqing. Baby.
I can understand your impatience, and I know you want to prove yourself. Now is not the time. If you truly wish to become sword champion, you shouldn't be running around brandishing your sword at people, especially not a major criminal.
You think I'd lose to Blade?
Most probably, yeah.
I'm saying you need to have patience, Yanqing. Governing Xianzhou is different from a sword fight. The only way to build momentum is to work slowly. Besides, we still don't know who's really moving the chess pieces.
That would be crucial information.
There is something we must take care of before making our next move. As long as it remains unresolved, we're at a stalemate. That something is the Stellaron. How did it manage to bypass the Skyfaring Commission's inspections and the Divination Commission's predictions? Where is it now?
So, they don't know where it is?
I say we bring those 2 Stellaron hunters before Diviner Fu. She'll get an answer out of them in no time.
I've asked our friends from the Express to take care of that for us. Worry not, you'll have your moment when the current stalemate is broken. You are my most trusted aide, and there are some things that I would only assign to you. Speaking of which, Yanqing.
He left.
That boy. I suppose it is my fault. I should have given him an opportunity already. A sharp sword can't stay sheathed forever.
But he's still a kid.
My fear is that this might prove too big a setback. Bigger than his exuberance.
Interesting. That's Tingyun. Seems like you will take a bit longer to chat with Madame Yukong. I'm gonna go have a stroll outside. Once you're done, you can find me at the docks. Okay. Another space anchor. Anything else? There's a shop here. No, that's a vending machine. There are vending machines there. And another vending machine there. There's one more space anchor over here, but we would have to go all the way back down here. Nah, I'll just do some exploring later. Oh, the guards are not here. Let's just continue with the story.
Madame Yukong has asked me to look after you.
Thank you.
Seems like we were destined
We'll
to
be in
meet
your
each other's
care.
company. The Skyfaring Commission has reserved rooms for you at the Petrichor Inn. When you finish your business here, how about some tea together?
Thank you.
Not at all. Though I'd appreciate it if you mentioned to Madame Yukong that you got a warm reception from me when you next see her. Better to be busy than idle, I suppose.
She's really not. feeling it. She doesn't really want to help us. We're a burden on her. Boo-hoo. Sweetie, that is your job.
Folks!
Well, here we are. I feel sleepy already.
Ready for a nap? That's not like you. I guess it's not. She's always
Hey,
very
that's not
energetic.
fair. My eyes are peeled this time. I'll make a run for it the second things go wrong. Jokes aside, did you see Madame Yukong frown at us? I thought her guards were about to jump out of nowhere and throw us in jail. I'd rather deal with monsters than these big shots.
I mean, yeah. I wouldn't be able to deal with, like, very powerful people. Thankfully, I don't have to. Just in games.
I mean, not that Madame Yukong doesn't have her merits.
Don't worry, my lips are sealed.
Are they? Are they now, Tingyin?
But as her subordinate, I have to say that it's Madame Yukong's duty to keep her guard up. The Luofu is facing a crisis, and as head of the Skyfaring Commission, she is responsible for the security of the Xianzhou's customs and borders. She's actually a very reasonable old girl in private.
Reasonable? Are we thinking of the same person? Old girl? What does an old... What old girl? That sounds very odd to say.
They say that many years ago, Madame Yukong was an ace pilot in the Cloud Knights. She was a work hard, play harder type, known for her hot temper and incredible skill.
I was not expecting that. Wow.
Eventually, she became the head of the entire commission, which required her to learn patience and adopt a meticulous approach to her work.
Yeah, I can see how that's necessary for
Madame
that.
Yukong instructed me to reserve the best rooms at the inn and have all your expenses covered. She wants to extend the full courtesy of the Xianzhou so that all of you enjoy your stay to the fullest.
Thank you.
She specifically mentioned that if you wish to buy anything at the inn, be it food or otherwise, just let the innkeeper know. The commission will cover the cost.
Say thanks to Madame Yukong for us. Thank you.
Why don't you go back yourself? Seeing as our hosts are so thoughtful, I guess we should help ourselves. Right, Mr. Yang?
Mr. Yang?
We should focus on our objective first. Seeing as Helmmaster Yukong was extremely reluctant to get us involved, am I right to speculate that the Skyfaring Commission has some leads on the whereabouts of Kafka?
Yeah, that's a good thing to know.
Exactly right. The suspect is extremely cunning. She encrypted her transmission and timed her communication. We couldn't pinpoint her exact location. As cunning as she is, the Divination Commission has managed to find something.
And that is?
Here are the coordinates. It's up to you how to proceed. Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See you later.
Was there really something in the background? I didn't hear anything. I wasn't paying attention to that. Was there anything special about what she said?
Don't let her words distract you. That's the sound of a device.
Which means what exactly? This is a starship. There are all kinds of devices making weird noises.
Miss March,
Yeah.
to the untrained ear, these noises may sound the same, but for the craftsmen of the Artisanship Commission, every machine has a different pitch and melody.
I mean, yeah, I
The general
guess.
sent for craftsmen, and they concluded that the sound came from the shipyard facilities in Stargazer Navalia. Now, get some rest and prepare yourselves for the operation ahead. I look forward to seeing you in action.
Mm-mm.
Folks, if you're looking for a place to wait out the storm,
Thank you for the information.
How can I help?
Anything else?
Impossible to say. It used to be that the Divination Commission could track the access history of all the delves, but with the arrival of the Stellaron, things have become messy. Some delves even had their entrance marked as the exit. If I were one of the Stellaron hunters, I'd be very happy to capitalize on all the chaos. It'd be harder to escape, but easier to blend in.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, let's
Something
hear
I
it.
want to say, and what is it?
How
Was it
perceptive.
raining?
Our wind, clouds, rain, and fog are all artificial. The Realm-Keeping Commission's weather pavilion manages the environmental conditions here.
Oh,
If Kafka was holding an umbrella, that means she was in an area with artificial rainfall during the transmission. Still, that doesn't help us much. The ship is huge, with changing conditions across various delves. I'm sure there were showers across many of them at the time.
well, I guess that
If you're looking for a
didn't
place to wait out the
help
storm,
us
come to
that
Petrichor
much.
Inn.
Let's take advantage of the rest. It won't be easy to track down Kafka the Stellaron Hunter.
Probably
Oh,
not, yeah.
Let's let the Express know how we're doing. More importantly, let's see how Don Hung's doing. Ask him what he's up to. Then tell him we're having loads of fun.
Text him. Hey, you guys doing alright? Message failed to send. Are you okay? Failed to send. It's getting blocked. Okay. On the Astral
You've
Express.
been standing here for half an hour. It's rare to see you like this. Are you worried about those two? Welt is with them. They should be fine.
Himiko, did you keep a copy of the Stellaron Hunter's transmission? Can I have a look?
Sure.
What's going to happen here?
Not to mention, 45 system hours ago, a Stellaron burst occurred on the Luofu. An unexpected calamity, don't you think?
That's...
What exactly are you Stellaron Hunters
Ah.
trying to do? The Xianzhou Alliance aren't us. They won't give you time to explain. Once you draw the attention of the hunt, you become their prey. The Alliance will hunt you to the end of the universe.
I'm not really sure what to do with these
Stop speaking in
informations.
riddles, Kafka. Say what you have to say. It's simple. That Stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the Xianzhou is convinced that we're responsible.
Stop!
Do you know him?
That's
The Xianzhou is in
plain.
danger. This man, he... If he's on the ship, then Welt, March, and him. Everyone is in grave danger. But
Is he connected to that past you want to escape?
I can't leave them down there. It's just... I'm afraid my burden has finally caught up with me. And that everyone is about to be drawn in.
No.
Is there anyone who doesn't carry around a past burden? She may not remember it, but Even a girl as carefree as March has hers. We tread on a path that is hidden from us. The things we see and the trails we blaze all become our baggage. They weigh us down, but they also give us strength to continue the journey. Try not to dwell on it, Dan Heng. The Express spends 7 standard days at each stop. Its passengers are allowed to do as they deem fit during that time. Pom Pom and I are more than capable of looking after the Express. If there's something you've got to do, do it now. Better than regretting it further down the line.
So true.
And you'll come back and travel with us once this is all over, right?
It's Dan Heng. It's a trial, Dan Heng. Only silence remains. Okay. Increases. Increases the bearer's attack by 12%. Okay. Increases wind damage. Trial Dan Heng. Wait, what are your stats? 22 to 61. I guess. Let's see what happens here. Where are you? I'll go find you. And it's failed to send. They are
Can't send the message out.
They are blocking the
network is down.
transmission.
But some functions still work.
Okay. Let's go.
Virtually nothing has
Find
changed
our
since I
friends.
left.
Okay.
Apart
We
from darkness,
will
this
have
place is all
to
that I remember of the Luofu.
fight. Boom. Boom. I said boom.
Too late to repent.
Let's go. Let's see what we have to do. That's... I know his name. Luocha?
I can handle this.
Luocha. I think.
Emergencies should be dealt with by professionals.
And I forgot your name, but I do believe she's a hunt character. And we are fighting. Boom.
The truth of life and death. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Let's go.
Don't your hand hurt?
You're hurt.
It's okay. Phew. This one's strong, all right.
Fighting is meaningless.
Let's go. I have no idea what happened here.
I've no interest in conflict.
Let's get rid of them though. None of them are weak to physical. I think it was scripted to be lost there.
With you two risking your lives for me, could I really stay where I am?
Yeah, that was definitely scripted. Let's go.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Wait, I have to check. Please, Dan Heng. Sushang! Okay. And then Luocha. Yes. That's cool. Okay, I was not expecting them to show up.
Take this! Shed rise, Venus!
That's a chicken, not really a phoenix. Okay, that's
You're not going anywhere!
interesting. I wasn't expecting that.
Are you two okay? Good. I'm Sushang of the Cloud Knights. I was just transferred here from the Yaoqing.
Aw,
I did tell you to let me handle it. I don't have eyes in the back of my head. What if I accidentally hit you?
Forgive me, miss, but you were too busy being hit yourself. It's a good thing I joined the fray.
I was protecting you more like. It's a Cloud Knight's job to protect others. And this area is under martial law. I'm escorting all civilians to safety. Follow me. That was some impressive Cloud Knight spearmanship. Which unit are you from?
none. Shake head.
Huh. Okay, you're a civilian then. Come with me.
Shake head. That's like the very Donghung
What
answer.
exactly has transpired here? In all my trade visits, I've never seen Starskiff Haven in such a state.
I can't comment on that. I was just ordered to rescue the civilians. Actually, I have no idea either. Anyway, you two just need to come with me. Hey, you're pretty quiet. What's your name? I've got forms to fill out. Can't put your name down as blank.
My name is Dan Hung. I'm a traveler. I'm on my way to meet up with my friends. I appreciate the help, but I can leave the port on my own.
No can do, mister. It's way too late. You won't find anyone at Starskiff Haven. If your friends made it out, then they'll already be in the safe zone. No need to worry. You'll see them when we get there.
Aren't you going to take my name too, miss?
You already said it when we were busy fighting. Something. Lo-cha! Is that right? I remember it. Let's go. Stay close, you two. Cloud Knight Sushang will guarantee your safety.
Cool. So we are
One more thing.
seeing.
I need you to write your names down later. I don't know too many characters. I might make a mistake.
Okay. I wasn't expecting a segment where we are going to be fighting or
Message
like
not
playing
sent.
with
Why
Dunham.
not?
Bad signal?
Long-range
Probably.
communication technology is still improving. Perhaps the presence of the Stellaron is affecting signal transmission.
Probably, yeah.
Doesn't seem like it. Everything else is working fine. See?
In that case, it looks like someone wants to make things difficult for us. Since Kafka's here, I wouldn't be surprised if this turns out to be that Stellaron hunter hacker girl's handiwork.
Most probably, yeah. We did get one more thingy. Soundtrack for the Astral Express. I was looking for the words there.
Think you get away with your crime by pretending to be a waiter?
However, after all that, I do believe it is time we finish for today. It's very exciting, don't get me wrong, but if I start the quests next part, I will probably be stuck here for a very long time. So, I'm going to take this opportunity to end today's stream. We got into the central part of the Xianzhou Luofu. Today, we met Tingyun, Yukong, and Jingyuan, as well as learned about Kafka and Blade still being here on the Xianzhou. And we've been asked to round Kafka up. and probably lure Blade out. For what reasons, we don't really know yet, but we will see later on in the story. But for now, thank you for joining today. I hope you had fun. If you want to keep up to date with the streams, don't forget to subscribe and like the live stream if you enjoyed your stay here today. But for now, thank you for joining. Bye bye.